Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Caroline, the Ultimate Feeder, and I've got another shopping haul for you today, but I went to Morrisons this time. Haven't done a full shop there for ages. I was pleasantly surprised by the quality and variety of fruit and veg. I got some things that I never usually get, and the fresh meat, chicken and stuff was amazing. So much variety. So, spent a fortune, obviously, because I'm out of control. And then I forgot to buy pineapple and cucumbers, so I had to go into Lidl on my way home. But yes, this full Morrisons shop came to £148 something, and then my little Lidl pineapple and 3 cucumbers was £3 something. So 150 odd pounds. I did buy random stuff that I'll show you though that I wouldn't normally buy in a weekly shop. Let's go. Starting at the top with the apples as usual, 3 packs of golden delicious apples for my husband to make our morning juices with. We have a cold pressed juicer, and the usual culprits are apples, cucumber, ginger, spinach, broccoli, avocados, pineapples, oranges, I don't know what else. Then I got some kale for brunches or for shoving in dinners. I'm going to do some meal prepping today, hopefully if I get around to it, so maybe some will go in those meals. I got some leeks and some turnip today for soup because I'm in the mood for some soup. And celery is for nibbles, dinners, crudités, whatever. Spring onions for salads mainly, but also when you can't be bothered, chopping a whole onion, a couple of spring onions, snipping them with scissors into your pan before you start cooking anything works okay. And then I got some green beans and sugar snaps because it was 2 for £2.50, and I love these fine green beans. I do have a pack of frozen ones for shoving in like saucy things, but I think for on a side of a meal then these fresh ones are better. And I could eat a whole bag of sugar snaps easily for a snack, but I also put them in salads all the time. And like last night, I just dipped them in some peanut butter and cream cheese as a little post-workout nibble. And then some broccoli for dinners, probably. I got these huge big carrots that I chose by myself because all the pre-packed ones were so tiny. I was just like, no, I just want a big carrot. A little nubbin of ginger for juices. I got a courgette today and an aubergine randomly because I thought that would be nice for some lunches through the week, a little meal prep thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Roasting them with some herbs, I think. Maybe red pepper too, or maybe I'll make like a ratatouille type thing. Who knows? It will come to me. A red cabbage for coleslaw. I just like to have that in at all times. So it's just onion, carrot. Oh my goodness, have I got enough onions? Didn't buy onions today. Anyway, red cabbage, carrot and onions and some mayonnaise, and that's all I do with my coleslaw. And then back to Maris Piper potatoes because I've been buying the just plain white ones recently, and every single time my husband moans about the texture. He thinks, I don't know, they're stretchy. What on earth? I don't know. But I also noticed when I roasted them the other day that they just were not getting fluffy. So back to Maris Piper, a bit more expensive, but worth it, I think. Sweet potatoes for, I don't know, wedges or just going in some casserole type things or roasting for salads. Parsnips as well for, I don't know, I've got in my head I'm going to prep up some easy to grab dishes today. So I'm going to do some roast veggies, so the sweet potatoes and the parsnips, and then I'm going to do something with the aubergine, the peppers and the courgette, I think. And then a pineapple for juices, a couple of mangoes just for the kids' snack boxes or breakfast, lemons mostly for juices. I got a papaya, which is one of the things I never see, and also passion fruits. The kids will love them in their snack boxes. Leo's here, by the way. I can hear him coming down the stairs, so he's no doubt going to make an appearance. Avocados for smoothies. Hi! And then 3 cucumbers that I got from Lidl's for juices mainly, and some red grapes. Oh, and asparagus also for dinners or to go in my meal prepped dishes. Cheese strings for Phoebe, baby bells for the other 2, bananas just for eats. And then I got some yellow plums today for a change. I think the kids will like those, and some nectarines. And then smoked salmon for breakfast. I want the kiddos to make me some scrambled eggs and smoked salmon and avocado. They obviously eat it too. But yeah, I've been missing their breakfast this week. And then I got some burgers. Phoebe's been harping on about wanting a burger one night. So we're going to have these with some brioche buns and coleslaw and wedges that I will make. And then just 2 packs of ham for sandwiches or whatever. And then I keep saying this every week that I'm going to turn this turkey mince into meatballs, and then I end up having to use it for a dinner. But yeah, I want to turn these into some little snacky meatballs that we can just have in the fridge for emergencies and snack boxes. I got some mackerel for a mackerel salad or to go with eggs and kale. And then I got this was 2 for £4. So I was like, I am having that because it's so rare to find the Bisto that I love, which is this in the box, the gravy powder. And then I got some more beef stock pots because I was out of those. And I couldn't find these the other day in Lidl when I wanted them for my Mother's Day brunch. So I picked some up in Morrisons. And I am replacing my miso because I used it last week in my pork dish. And some more maple syrup for pancakes generally. 4 tins of chickpeas because they were on offer too. I think it was 4 for £2, 50p each. And then some plum tomatoes as well. I'm preferring the plum tomatoes rather than chopped. I think they're more flavoursome. And then I got 3 packs of chicken. I'm going to marinate them in some way for putting in meal prep containers for through the week. But I'll probably save one for a dinner as well, and I don't know what that dinner is going to be yet. But I also got 2 packs of frozen prawns to keep in the freezer for emergency teas. And these were so expensive. I mean, I guess they are the best ones, but they were £4.75 a packet. So I'm like, that's a tenner there. That will do one dinner. £10 for those. There's 20 quid already. I mean, no wonder it costs so much for my shopping. 2 of these again. Look, I think that's £6 for gammon. I thought I'd do gammon in ginger ale one night in the slow cooker with some macaroni cheese. And then I got some noodles. I feel like we had noodles recently, so I needed to replace those. And we had pasta last night, so I'm replacing the pasta just to have in the cupboard. Brioche buns for the burgers tonight, I think. More frozen peas. And then randomly I got 2 tins of America creamed rice because the kids brought it up the other day and like, why can we have that rice pudding thing? And I was like, tins of rice pudding? Okay. Like, yeah, we haven't had it for ages, so that's going to be one night's treat. Didn't get my coconut toilet roll in Morrisons though, so just plain. Because they did have coconut one, but it was like 6 rolls and it was like £5.65 or something. So 9 rolls of plain toilet tissue for £2.99. I got some mini wheats with red berries inside. Phoebe loves those. Got some more rooibos tea, which is mine and my husband's favourite, like after kids go to bed, bedtime tea. And then, I don't know if you guys use this, but we have always used it on the kids' Child's Farm hair and body wash. So good for just hair and body wash, but doesn't seem to irritate them in any way. Erica was very prone to eczema when she was a baby, and that seems to have been fine on her skin. Now, Phoebe has been driving me nuts with her Doc Marten boots for school the laces are round, if you know what I mean, and slippery, so they don't stay in. So I'm getting her these ones. I'm going to change them and hopefully they will remain tied. And then some shoe polish because their school boots are a disaster zone. And I really like the M&S one, but I went to M&S and they had none. They don't stock it anymore, so that's a shame. So I got some Morrisons. And then I got a big jumbo kitchen towel in Morrisons. That was the cheapest one. I normally get I can't remember what it's called, the blue packet, starts with an R, like super strength one. It was so expensive, I just couldn't bring myself to spend that on kitchen towel. These were on offer, I think £2 each, these 4 packs of smoothies. I love this, just fruit, and it just keeps them quiet when I pick them up from school. And then I got these as well for like an after school quick in the car treat. The girls are loving it. In fact, even Leo likes these chili heatwave Doritos. Don't know what that's about. They don't normally like spicy things. And then I got those because they are a flashback to my primary school days, wheat crunchies. And then I got some of these jiffy bag type things just in case I need to post anything, because I used my last 2 for Vinted sales this week. So that is my little but extortionate food shopping haul this week. What do you think? Am I just being ridiculous and this is just what food costs? Or am I just being ridiculous and buying too many expensive things like frozen prawns and smoked salmon and burgers? I mean, I don't know. Like, what are people meant to do? Oh, not happy about this food price situation. Just got Leo down to his nap, so I'm so hungry. I'm having something to eat, and it's just leftover chickpea and chorizo stew type thing from Mother's Day brunch with a couple of bits of bacon, 3 bits of bacon that was also left over, and then a little salad of mixed leaves, coriander, cucumber, radish, peppers, and that's it. So I'm gonna have this for my brunch. Already had 2 boiled eggs that I picked up in Morrisons. So yeah, I'm gonna have this and then I will get on to some meal prepping. How exciting. Well, I got as far as making these little egg muffin things and that was it. And also, do not just spray your tin like this. I thought this was going to be fine. I'm sure I've done it before, but I don't know what's happened to that tin. The non-stick coating must have come off because my little egg things got totally stuck. So anyway, use some silicone muffin cases or little paper cases or something to line your tin, because this was not good. I put some chopped red pepper in there and some red onion, and then I'm just slicing up some ham, and then, I mean, you can put anything in there that you like, but I just chose those odds and ends I had lying about the fridge, and then beat some eggs. Generally it's 1 egg per little hole. So I ended up using 12 eggs for this with some pepper, and then I put some feta cubes in there as well. Look how puffy they get in the oven. So I had them in at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes. Possibly filled them a bit too full. And yeah, they got stuck to the tin, so the bottoms are a bit messy, but they are still delicious, and I will definitely use silicone liners next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one for more meal prepping.